It's a beautiful morning. Wait. No, wait, no. It's nighttime. At least for me it is. Maybe for you guys. I don't know, maybe in some magical Madagascar type island place. Maybe it could be morning there. But right now, no, it's not. It's nighttime. So anyways, we're fighting Triskew today. And what I decided to do was, because I saw his fantastic win record, I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna try and beat this guy, like, for rizzles. I'm not gonna go crazy towers or anything like that. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Just, nice, simple action. First 3 towers, of course. Boomerang, Wizard, my 2 favorites, I think. And then also the farm. That's for my massive economy that I'm gonna get a little bit later. And also, I got Dart Monkeys as my 4th tower, which means if you got him, use him. He's a good starting tower. He's a lot better than the Wizard or the Boomerang for starting tower. Wizard's not too bad, but I would prefer Dart Monkeys just to try and keep it a little bit more close to full lives. I don't want to lose too many lives in the early game, and then realize, oh man, I'm down to 20 lives or something like that in the mid games. That really scares you. It hurts your economy later on. You just kind of freak out about it the entire time. You're like, oh man, 27 lives, I don't like that at all. Because you just want to make sure you have the fantastic defense instead of playing kind of adventurous, which is normally what I love to do. I love playing adventurous and just saying, oh, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll get my defense up in time or something like that. As you can tell, adventurous today. I'm going with I went with 2 farms actually, and this guy did the correct thing. He's an experienced player. He knew exactly what to do. He sent the pink balloons out against me, while me, I really can't do too much against a wizard. On the other hand, so who really has the upper hand here? Well, I technically have more monies than him. I got 2 farms up. He's only got 1 farm. His lightning wizard's probably a little bit better defense, a little bit being the key word there, but overall, it's pretty even so far. Anyways, like I said, this guy has he's not that he's amazing, but he had like an 800 win, 300 loss type thing, somewhere in that little range somewhere. So yeah, he's been around the game quite a bit. He knows what's going on. He's played a lot of good players too. He hasn't played a bunch of noobs all the time. He's played a lot of players. I don't know, I consider myself a pretty good player at mobile. I win most of my games, and I don't lose very nooblishiously too often, being the key word, too often. Sometimes I lose pretty badly. It's just terrible. Terrible. I hate when I go to the late game and I lose because of like a Regrow Rainbow Rush or something like that. I hate when that happens. It's terrible. Because I'm like sending out a Oh My God or something, and then all of a sudden, boop, Regrow Rainbows, and I die. And I even like sometimes forget to use my balloon energy or something just cuz. So anyway, still just going Dart Monkeys, nothing too crazy again, but you'd have to be a little bit careful because level 8 is those Regrow Rainbows, Regrow Yellows, which, I mean, 2 Dart Monkeys can usually handle by themselves if you use the balloon energy, but trying to stay away from the balloon energy as much as possible. Now, we know this guy's 2nd tower, which we basically did the exact same thing. He's got Wizard, Boomerang, Farm. I don't really know what his 4th tower is, but I'm assuming that's the way he started off, was Wizard, Boomerang. And now, like, well, you guys can probably tell, is the main advantage that I have is my economy. He's got one silly little 1-0 farm, where I've got 4 farms, 2 of them higher than his solo farm. Red solo farm. So it's a pretty intense battle, but I got a 3-0. I got just about ready to get a 3-0 Boomerang. I got a couple wizards up in here. I got a bunch of money, so I can just sell things if I see any big rushes heading out against me. What I like to do is I like to get 2 wizards up and 2 boomerangs, and build whatever I need to if he tries to rush me in level 13, whether it's camos or non-camos. And we see a gigantic non-camo rush. So what you got to do is get 2 3-0 boomerangs as fast as possible, get your balloon energy going, and boom, knocked out those regrow rainbows really easy. That rod was no big deal for us. 2 3-0 boomerangs going to demolish just about any rush. Recommend going for 3 if you ever have major problems, but this guy just straight up surrendered. He's like, nah, I got no chance against this guy. He's got way more money than me, way more economy, and I just beat him fair and square. He's probably used to those, a little bit more of a noob kickish player. Usually will not be able to beat a balloon energy Regrow Rainbow Rush level 13. That's really freaking tough. Anyways, game number 2 is on cards, which is another pretty fun level. I mean, I like cards, and I decided to do basically the exact same thing. Just try to win. You don't always win, but you can try. You can always try to win. And I didn't get as lucky with that Dart Monkey. The Dart Monkeys definitely do help out in the early game here. What I got instead was a Boomerang, I got a Tack Shooter as my 4th tower, which I could use as a Ring of Fire or something like that if I wished. I could totally do that. But we'll have to see what happens a little bit later on. If he tries to rush me or how my money situation's going on in here. Definitely gotta play a little bit careful. So what I decided to do is, instead of going for like a 2-3 boomerang, which is what normally happens in the Flash version, I think for the most part people tend to use a 2-3 boomerang more than anything else, I'm actually going to go for a wizard. I'm going to go for a lightning wizard probably. But I mean, I'm noticing that this guy's not sending out any balloons. No pink balloons, no nothing like that. I'll try for a quick pink rush against this guy, keep him busy. Definitely keep him busy right there. He's got to get another dart monkey or something else to make sure that he doesn't lose too many lives versus these pinks. And I just keep spamming them. Spammity, spam, spam, spam. Pinks like crazy. Now what I'm noticing is still, this guy is not rushing me at all with anything. So let's, instead of getting my lightning wizard up, which will again be $1,200, I'll get another freaking farm. So now we have 2 farms up, and again, I'm a little adventurous right now because realistically, if pink's coming out against me, right in my face, a big fart in my face, and no, it's not really going to work out very fantastic because it's just going to be pink balloons riding on right through and just doing, I'm basically going to do no damage to pink balloons just about. I mean, the wizard will do a tiny bit of damage, boomerang almost none. You just need that lightning wizard to stop those pink balloons. And the surprising thing is a wizard and a boomerang can usually stop a reasonable amount of black balloons. Probably not black balloons consistently, constantly, but, you know, 2, 3, 4 sets, they can stop black balloons pretty easily. Even on Card, you know, Card's one of the shortest maps in the game, which I enjoy. I enjoy shorter maps rather than longer maps, but I also don't enjoy maps where there's like 7 places where balloons come out of, kind of like indoor pool. I don't really enjoy maps like that. It makes the game just get spaced out a little bit too much, and you have to use specific towers all the time. Like ninjas or boats that reach really freaking far the entire time. It's a little tougher when you do stuff like that. So, we both almost have full lives. We're pretty darn close. He's got a little bit more than me. It's not a big deal, but again, I'm the economy guy. I'm the money guy. When you got money, things just go way easier. I recommend farms always. If you're gonna get some balloon economy, hey, it works. You can make it work if you really want that 3rd tower. But randomness is, you can usually get a pretty decent start with an extra random tower. Also, I'm working on getting all my towers up to 4th tier. Hopefully that will happen sometime soon. Maybe, hopefully, kind of. I really wish that will happen. Yes. I believe I'm getting really close to having about like 60 medallions or so maybe I can get my 4th tier ninja, and maybe in a video or 2 I can get my ninjas up to 4th tier and get a really solid strategy with ninja cannon farm. I really think that would be a very good combination. So I'm going to check those guys out. Maybe not do it for like 10 videos straight, but maybe 1, 2, or 3. Checking it out. I think that is an amazing combination. And even in Flash, but I think in mobile it's actually a better combination. Just because 0-3 ninjas are a lot better in mobile than they are in the Flash version for some reason. It seems like they stun better. They stun a lot more balloons. It's kind of like a 4-2 cannon, but it's cheap. It just seems cheaper and better. I don't know. And it hits camo, so that also helps as well. Nice little camo destructor right there. And the thing about it is that it slows down all those balloons, which if they do rush you, you can get some more stuff up when you need to. You can sell a farm really quick and stuff like that. You got more time to react, and that's all you really need sometimes. It's just a little extra 2-3 seconds to get that extra tower up and defend those balloons. So everybody knows Regal Rainbows are really fast, and when you get that balloon energy going through them, it just electrifies them right through your defense. Anyways, I just realized a slight weakness to my defense here. I don't really have that much in Moab. Popping power. Yeah. It's not usually a good thing. Not usually a good thing at all. I have my I have some wizards over there which are doing a decent job. I mean, they could take down Moabs probably. 1 Moab, maybe 2, and I would like to have more than that, but I guess we'll just have to chill with what we got for right now. Now, what I would love to do is just rush this guy, like all out, BFBs, BFBs, BFBs. But I've noticed that he's been saving money a lot. He really doesn't have that much stuff to get money. I mean, he hasn't sent any balloons, doesn't have any farms, so he probably doesn't have that much money. But if you can get a $4,000 tower up, you can, or like a nice little ninja, 4-2 ninja or something like that, you'll probably be able to defend those little those Moabs and stuff. But I decided to go for it anyways. I'm going to try and make him use his balloon energy on this Moab, and then maybe I can go for a gigantic BFB rush or something like that. That would be freaking sweet. So here it is. He's going to go. There's the Moab, and he's going to use his balloon energy. There it is. There's a balloon energy. This Moab is getting taken down pretty darn fast, but will he be able to take it down in time? Anyways, those ceramics really far, but no, they are going to get taken down. The Ninja Stall did an amazing job, but guess what he does not have anymore? He does not have any balloon energy. So we're going to go for a gigantic rush right after that. But oh no! Oh no! He's going for a BFB rush against us. What the heck? What are we going to do? Should I try and defend? I guess I should. You know what? You know what? Since this is a post-commentary, looking back at it, past Chris was stupid. Past Chris is very stupid. He should have just sent out some fast cooldown Moabs really quick and not try to defend them, and you probably would have won. But instead, Chris, you are going to lose this game. Oh, too bad, so sad. Very well played by my enemy there. Thanks for watching. Have a delicious day.